Hey Dion, my name is Selene McGregor with Leadvine Marketing. I work with small business owners across the state of Utah, just doing some research on businesses in your area, and your company really stood out to me. So I put together a quick custom video for you, just a few minutes showing you a couple of insights about your online presence, specifically how you stack up against your top competitors. No sales pitch here, just pure value for you. So just a quick video. It's going to give you 3 tips on what you can do today to bring in more customers to your business and beat your competition online. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this? What's in it for me? Oftentimes, most local business owners are just too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. So I've found that by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free, it's resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, hey, I like you, Selene, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if by the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan that I gave to you and do it yourself, that totally works for me too, no pressure. So let me show you the 3 things that will set your company above your competition, and I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine, so I'll be as brief as possible. The 3 things that I want to cover today is first, content, second, citations, and third, backlinks. So first up is content. Content is basically anything that you can see on the front page of your website. So looking over here, anything that you can see that is highlighted here. This can include text, pictures, what the pictures are saved as, what's hiding behind the pictures. That can all be considered content. So these are the things that the search engine can read and basically get an idea of what the business is, what services you offer, the area you're targeting. That's all going to position you in the search ranking. So the goal is to have unique and authoritative content and enough of it to add in the keywords or key phrases that people are searching for in Google for someone to be able to find the services that you offer. So looking at your website, it looks like you have about, let me see the calculator I put in, about 100 to 200 words up on your homepage. You typically need to have at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google using the right keywords and maybe even more content depending on the competition level in your area. If we go over here to one of your top competitors, they've got about, let me pull in, about 500 words per their homepage of content. So very beatable. Again, we want to get to at least that 1,500 words on your homepage. Now we're going to also jump over to one of my tools. This is called Ahrefs. It's just a tool. It's not 100% accurate. It's just one of those companies that buys data from Google, so it gives us an idea of what's working well for you and your competition. So initially we can see an overview of what how you are doing. So with this tool you can see the keywords that we've got being found on your website here, the traffic coming into your website. And then if we actually want to dive even a little bit deeper in your keywords, we can look in here. We can take a look and see where you're positioned for those keywords. It looks like your highest ranking keyword, your 5th position for advanced restoration. So a name specific keyword. Again, you want to think of keywords as the more general term that people are putting into Google, because unless they know of your company name, they're likely not going to be typing in Google advanced restoration. So it looks like all of your keywords actually are kind of specific. Until you reach down here, Restoration Utah, you can see you've got 40 search volume, but you're in the 30th position. So you're on roughly 3rd page of Google. Not very often people are even going past the 1st page. So your website's really not being found for those general terms that people are actually searching for the services. If we want to actually head over here to one of your competitors, again, overview, they've got 250 keywords being found on their website. Traffic is 55 per month. Diving in a little bit more specifically on their keywords, we can see which position they are falling into. So these are some of the top positions. Quality restoration, you can see they're getting 250 volume, 5th page there, or 5th position there. So just looking at these type of keywords, water damage restoration, Salt Lake City, 160 search volume, quality restoration, water damage restoration, Springville, another high one, quality restoration reviews. So the biggest thing here is there's just so many search terms that has high volume that you might be missing out on if you're not ranked in that top position. So That's just a really important thing to keep in mind that way. So now we're going to actually jump over in here to Google. I typed in restoration company Salt Lake City. So at the very top here, you always see the ads, and ads are just where people are paying Google to be at the top. So studies have shown that ads are semi-effective. It can definitely be a money pit if ads are not effective. Below the ads though, we're going to jump into the map pack section. So this area has a lot to do with the second important thing that we're going to talk about, which is citations. On these results, we can see businesses' name, addresses, phone numbers. So again, looking at this search term that I had typed in here, these are the top people that are pulling up in this map section area. Citations has a lot to do with the map listing area. These citations are submitted into directories such as Yellow Pages, Whitebook, Yext, City Star. So you just want to have your businesses listed in as many places so that people can find your business. Citations from authoritative websites that are industry specific can also really help increase the credibility of your business, which will help boost you up into that map pack ranking. Really, at the end of the day, citations just makes you more discoverable. And in order to rank high on the maps, you just need to make sure you're looking at your competition's listings here, and then go get equally those citations plus even more so you can dominate them in that space. Now the third thing that I want to cover with you is backlinks, which is another really important aspect to Google. It has a lot to do with the organic listing down here. So backlinks, this is the thing that gives your site authority. We call it link juice. You can see here, again, when we searched in for the term restoration company Salt Lake City, all these companies are showing up here in the organic listing section. I don't see your site in here on this first page like we had talked about. This is obviously where you want to be, and in order to get here, you have to beat out your competition level in every aspect. Easiest way to think about link juice is just simply think about it's a popularity contest like back in high school. You want the coolest, most popular kid or sites in this situation to be pointing back and recommending you or your website. So we want to take the most high quality links and link back to your website to show that we are popular in Google's eyes. But there's even more to it than that. Not all backlinks are created equal, quality over quantity here. The backlinks you obtain work a lot more effectively when you have relevant sites linking back to you. For example, if you had a construction company linking back to you, that'd be much more effective than like an ice cream shop or Pizza Hut linking back to you because you guys don't make pizzas for a living. Okay, let's actually jump back over into our tools here. Let's go back to Ahrefs. We can see that you have 98 backlinks pointing back to your site. So that's a little bit of link juice that you've got there. Jumping over to one of your top competitors there, they have 362 backlinks working for them. So again, very beatable with time. And if we actually look down, we can see specifically which links they have and be able to go choose if we want to get those or more high quality or relevant links linking back to you. So again, these are the three things that you can do today to grow your online presence. Just focus on your content first, making sure your homepage goes up to that 1,500 words with the right keywords and right phrases so that people are actually finding your company for those search terms that they are searching for. Citations, making sure you have more citations than your competition by a landslide. That way you'll show up in that map listing section. And then backlinks, you need to just have more relevant sites pointing back at you guys to show that you have the authority. If you implement these strategies, you can be number one across Google. So go ahead and take this information I provided with you today. Do it on your own, or if you found this information valuable and you want to have the most effective route to save yourself time and hassle, go ahead and respond to this email. We can dive deeper and chat about your specific situation, see what I could do to help your business thrive. I look forward to hearing from you and hope to hear from you soon. Have a great one.